Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your channel for grace. I was just having some technical difficulties. I had gone live and into an unlisted video that I hadn't changed that setting. So anyways, it took me a couple minutes to figure it out. But I'm so glad that I'm here and that you guys are here. Welcome in. We're going to do the weekly tarot reading right now, and then right after this we're going to do another video with the all signs spiritual evolution for the week. So don't worry, that was just a technical difficulty, like who cares. Moving on. If you want to sign up for a personal reading with me, you can do so on my website at channelforgrace.guru. Please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up right now if you guys can, especially if you're live in here. And also hit the notification bell if you haven't subscribed yet, so you get the notifications of when I go live and when I upload videos. I see you guys in there. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at channelforgrace and leave any love donations to paypal.me/EagleStarYoga. All right, we're going to use two awesome decks, okay? We're going to use these guys. The Wild Unknown Tarot and the Wild Unknown Animal Spirits cards. And what's going on, everybody in the chat? Hey, Christina. Hey, Danny. Hey, William. Yeah, that was weird. Hey, Ellie. Hey, Erica. Yeah, it like notified you, and then it gave you time to be like, what the hell's going on? Oh, she's live again. So what we're going to do is pull 5 cards for this reading. We're going to pull an intuition card, a challenge card, an overall theme card, a wisdom from the ancestors card, and a animal spirit card. And we've got some activity with my dog in the background. She loves to bark at everybody that passes by. So I'm gonna take a moment and say a little prayer. I want to thank our spirit guides, our angels and teachers for being with us here this evening. I want to ask help clearing my energy and clearing the energy of these 2 decks that I'm going to be using, so that I can be an open channel for the wisdom, the intuition, the grace, the messages, the downloads to flow through me to you today and give us some wisdom for this week coming up. Thank you, guys. Whoa, we start right off with the sun. I like that. So this is our intuition card. What's going to be your challenge for the week? Hey, Leanne, welcome in. It's good to be back. It's been a little rough for me, but I'm okay. Loved my daily pull. Spirit wanted to talk about Magi readings. I know, that was funny. Yeah, I know. And then I got excited. I was like, oh, I want to do another Magi reading soon. 5 of Swords. Hey, Cynthia. Cutting cords. That's going to be the challenge. Kind of, we've been in this energy, right? What is the overall theme for us peeps? Overall theme for the week. Can you believe it's already another week? Oh my God. Whew. We made it through this weekend. At least I did. Here we go. Mother of Pentacles, overall theme. What is the wisdom from our ancestors? Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Actually, right along with that, interestingly enough, came the 7 of Cups. Interesting. Just gonna let it sit there for a second. And let's see what animal spirit wants to flow with us this week. Thank you guys for being here, and please share the video, invite your friends. Let's get some more peeps in the house. Right after this video, I am going to do Love It. I think we got this last week or this weekend. The dragon. Somebody got the dragon. The dragon's a pretty powerful animal. Hey, Karina. Yay, I'm glad you're in here too. Makes me happy. All right, here we go. Starting with the sun. This is our intuition card for the week. The sun is about vitality and enlightenment. We're being pulled towards the energy of enlightenment, which, if you didn't notice, for one, it's very bright. It shines really bright, almost like it blinds you because it's so freaking bright. But it's like, so the sun is a star. And if the closer you get to the sun, it's like you can't really survive, you know, like we're here on planet Earth and we're kind of exactly at the distance that makes it livable, right? Because if we were any closer to the sun, we would need some like major protection. But the light of the sun represents, in our world, in our solar system, it's like, it's who we are. It's like our inner fire that shines from within. It's the third chakra that kind of opens up that fire that turns on and burns us to the core, and then makes us go through these shamanic death rituals over and over. And each time that we get closer to death, sorry, I'm bringing it up, I can't help it but bring it up. Every time we get closer to death, we realize something. We realize that we really are light. We realize that we really are spirit. We realize that we really are energy. We realize that we never really die. And then we surrender to that death ritual. And we allow ourselves to let the light sort of burn away everything that scares us, all of those fears. And we're able to literally like surrender into being in the light. Oh. Oh my God, William, you have no idea how many symbols I've been getting since the day before, since Saturday. Dewey, where are you? You do what you're called to do, sister. Yeah, I know, exactly. So that's the sun. I mean, this is like the light of the sun is shining really bright. And this is where we're flying to the sun. We're like, this reminds me of the eagle that flies directly to the sun. Hey, neo way. That's what that means. The eagle flies to the sun. And you have this melting, right? Melting of the ego so that you can truly become one with the light. That's the journey. That's the journey of the week, you guys. It begins like that. Now, the next card we get is the Five of Swords. And you can see, this is so easy to see this, the message in this card. You've got these swords. The swords represent like your strength a little bit. The swords represent your ability to be in standing strong in a way that does not allow shit to affect you. And then it has to do with cutting cords, literally a worm like cut in half, which is kind of a weird image, but anyways, what it really represents is these cords that we're cutting. And the cords that are connected to us and other people, to us and literally like traumatic situations that happened in the past. See, like when we keep repeating those stories, like this is our trauma, this is our story, and I'm gonna keep on telling my story. Okay, we do this, like this is my story, and we say it over and over and over until it becomes like we etch it in stone. Do you know what I mean? But the truth is that story, if it doesn't serve you in your growth, if it doesn't serve you in your awareness, if it doesn't serve your spiritual enlightenment, it's not really a good story to have around. It's not really a good story to tell. And that's the cords that we need to cut. That's the cords that we need to let go of. And the Five of Swords says, it's time. It's time. Just snip, 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 snip. Be free. Let yourself be free. Yeah, exactly. Now, the Mother of Pentacles is a beautiful image. There's a beautiful image on the card. I love this image. Let me show you the image first. So you've got this deer, this mama deer. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly like your homework. I was kind of referring to Joe Dispenza there. And look at the little baby. It's like in this card, I feel like we can be both the baby and the mother. Like, we can be both, because we can allow ourselves to be in a space of nurturing ourselves and also like being the one in like to do it, right? We don't need someone else to take care of us, although that's kind of nice. But I think a lot of times what ends up happening when you're in this journey, right, in this spiritual awakening, this spiritual evolution journey, when you're a light worker, when you wake up, you realize that truly no one can nurture you like you can nurture yourself. This is a journey of you coming home to your soul. And that is the true, where the true nurturing comes in. You nurture yourself. So this card is saying, this is the overall theme. We're learning how to nurture ourselves right now. We're literally learning how to nurture ourselves. Let me see some of the, hey Toby, some of the comments that I missed. Trucks, shirts, animals everywhere. It's amazing. Nice. So Saturday night after a class, I had a dream of standing right in front of a monolith. Obsidian, I think. I was on another planet. I felt it call me and I could feel its magnetic pull. Whoa, that's epic. Wow. Yeah, and protective mama. Yeah, you take care of yourself. Thanks for sharing sharing that with us, Cynthia. You're not the only one. You're the third person right now that said, like, I've had a really cool experience since Saturday, since the class. Let's look at this wisdom from the ancestors. So we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Interesting combination. The Two of Pentacles is about finding balance, but it's also about change. You see the balance represented in the infinity sign on the card, and you see the change represented by the butterfly. This card represents inevitable change. Inevitable change. Things you cannot avoid. Things that will happen no matter what. And because the Pentacle suit relates to the earthly possessions, this usually means either a new job or financial situation or even a move. Even if you fear this change, it needs to happen, and it might even be fun. Face it with grace, the grace of a newly formed butterfly, a world of possibilities balanced upon your delicate wings. And it could be financial, and it could have to do with, you know, jobs and such, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a change that happens in your life that just needs to happen, and you have to trust that this change is going to lead you in the direction of healing. It's going to lead you in the direction of evolution. You lost 7 pounds since Saturday? Nice. Now this card, oh cool. Now the Seven of Cups is an interesting card because this card talks about illusion and deception. And hey Arthi, and it could literally mean that, you know, someone's deceiving you. But what I really think of when I see this card is I see us deceiving ourselves. I see us not telling ourselves the truth, not really diving deep, not going into our soul, going into those like places where we see the light, right? Where the light turns on and you can't do anything but see what's going on. So when you feel too afraid, hey Adrian, welcome in. When you feel too afraid to move forward in your life, remember there's a few or many things that you can do to start to clear that energy of negativity and allow like passion, determination, courage to start flowing again. Hey Boo Barth. Those things are cutting cords, right? Cutting cords. You need to make sure you do that, you know? We got the Sun as the intuition card. We're on a journey of ascension. Us, personally this week, we're on a journey of ascension. And we need to remember that cutting the cords is the key. It might be a little challenging, but it is the key. The other thing is you need to nurture yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to not deceive yourself. You need to tell yourself the truth. Be honest with yourself. Fully honest with yourself. And you need to embrace the change that's coming. The inevitable change that's coming. Why are you yelling at me now? Oh my God. So the dragon, and I'm going to read the dragon out loud because the dragon is one of the very, very powerful spirit animal. The dragon is about us, like seeing ourselves, like stepping outside and being the observer. It's like the neutral mind, stepping out and looking and seeing what's going on with awareness and consciousness. It is the waking up. It is the waking up. Cord cutting hasn't worked 4 times. Is it my will getting in the way? I would have to know a little bit more about your situation in more detail to be able to answer the question. Because cutting cords it's something that has to be done, like both energetically yourself. You have to fully be like, cut it. You know what I mean? Energetically yourself. And then you have to recognize when you start to link to those things, right? And then if it has to do with a person, it's about setting really clear boundaries. And we don't always know how to do that because we're in it. We're in the drama. We're in the whatever's going on, and we don't always know how to do that. So it's important to recognize how to safely, put up some real boundaries. The dragon. Let's read about the dragon. Seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. Beautiful. Right there. The two main cards that we got. Seeing one's true self, the Sun and 2 of Pentacles, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be here till our last. Sat Nam. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. That's connecting to your soul, helps you surrender and let go. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Or Agni. Agni, described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon is also connected to the 3rd chakra, which is the chakra of will power. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center. It is the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems. And this is your soul. Your soul is like the city of hidden gems. And behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and the outer dimensions. So, big stuff going on this week. I keep telling her to chill and let me do more. I think you need to remind her a few more times to nurture herself. Oh. So, big stuff happening this week. We're moving into an ascension. We really need to understand what setting boundaries really means. Like, understand what cutting those cords really means. The dragon is here to help us see our truth. There's change coming, inevitable change coming, and in order for us to be okay with the change, kind of like go along with the change, like surrender to the change, surrender to the ascension, surrender to rising up, is to be not disillusion ourselves, and to take care of ourselves, to nurture ourselves. Those are the two things that are going to be important. Well, don't lie to yourself, nurture yourself, and set very clear boundaries, because you're getting ready for some big change leading you into the light, and you're not alone. You're being watched and taken care of, but that's your soul, right? The dragon is your soul saying, hey, you're not alone. I'm right here. So like, use me, like connect with me to help you through this powerful transition. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to come right back and do the all signs spiritual evolution readings for the week, where I go through each of the signs individually, and I think I'm going to pull 3 cards, 3 oracle cards from each, and we'll see what we can add to this group message, right? We'll see what flavor your transformation, your change will take, depending on if you're Aries, Taurus, Gemini, like rising sun, sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, and also Venus. So we'll see what flavor this change, this transition is going to take specifically for you. So yeah, you're welcome, you guys. Dude, that was sick. So don't go anywhere, because I'm going to be right back. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for sharing and subscribing, and I will see you very soon. Sat Nam.